So my name is Nelly Koko-Konan and I'm working at the Clothworkers Foundation. I'm a programs manager there. I've joined in 2020 and my role very much focuses on designing and managing our equity programs as well as all proactive programs, which means not open to application. The Clothworkers Foundation is a registered charity and we are linked to the Clothworkers company who founded us and endowed us in the late 70s. At the moment, our board is made of external trustees as well as people from the Clothworkers company. And our current mission is around a more equitable society. We work with charities, non-profit and social enterprises mainly. So my role as a proactive programs manager is very much a strategic one. The organization we're supporting through those programs cannot apply to us and we do approach them strategically. The main piece of work at the moment is our equity program, which are a legacy program from the work we have done during the COVID-19 response, looking at discrimination and how some communities were disproportionately impacted. And we're doing some work around racial equity, economic equity, as well as disability equity. For me, what the concept means is very much about choices and opportunities. And what will define, in my opinion, a meaningful employment will be one that certainly allows people to be financially comfortable so they can afford the life they wish to. But it's also about accessing workplaces which are equitable, free from oppression, free from systemic discrimination, racism, to name one of them. So one of the values at the Clothworkers is about being collaborative, and this is something that I always have in mind when I think about the work we're doing with breaking barriers. We have been sharing opportunities to learn together. One example that comes to my mind is the round tables around lived experience that I had a chance to participate in many occasions. And this is one example when I think that we're strongly aligned. I think the topic around meaningful employment is something that I really enjoyed when it comes to breaking barriers. When I look back of the highlights of our work, I'm more thinking about the joyful event. And to my mind comes, for example, the Belonging exhibition that happened in 2019, I believe. For me, that was really an important event to attend. I enjoyed the photo exhibition, the storytelling, which is something I'm really passionate about. And more recently, my refugee life as well. So again, in the same topic around storytelling and strongly involving the people at the heart of the story is something that compels me deeply when I think about breaking barriers. So the economic equity program sits within our most recent strategy going to 2027. And as part of this strategy, we have made a commitment to support organizations with unrestricted core funding on a multi-year basis. And when it comes to the economic equity program, we wanted to focus on economic instability and economic insecurity, and it was really important for us to work with organizations that looked at issues such as meaningful employment and housing as an example. And engaging with breaking barriers was definitely a strong entry point for us when it comes to supporting meaningful employment and communities who have been disproportionately, again, impacted by the lack of opportunities in the UK. I'm really passionate about working with organizations who are led by and for the communities they serve. And working with breaking barriers was a bit of a different take on the conversation. We did appreciate the shift and the design of the lived experience strategy, which for us was something extremely interesting to get involved with and to support. And we got opportunity to understand the work that Abdul Rahman does in that specific strand of your work. And this is something that I am very much passionate about, and the lived experience strategy that Breaking Barriers has in place is a fascinating tool.